Archangel Michael says, "The sound of their tears has reached the heavens." And though you tried to silence their presence by closing the door, destiny has opened another window to reveal what cannot remain hidden. The moment you pressed block, you thought you were protecting yourself. Yet the truth is unfolding in a way you never imagined. What they whispered in silence, what they confessed in pain is coming back with divine force today. Their heart is restless, their nights shattered with images of you they can't erase. They have replayed every word, every silence, and every rejection in their mind like a broken film that refuses to end. In the stillness of midnight, their cries have been recorded by the angels themselves. What they never admitted to your face is the very thing making them crumble now. Their mask has fallen. Their pride has dissolved. And what remains is raw truth that they cannot swallow. The very decision you made to protect yourself is the decision that has left them exposed before heaven. The moment you see this, understand it is not coincidence. This day was marked long ago for this revelation to come before your eyes. Every tear they shed is creating ripples that touch your destiny in a way you may not yet grasp. Type Amen to get blessing. 333. They thought blocking them was the end, but it was only the beginning of their breaking. In every blocked call, in every unanswered message, a new wound carved itself deeper into their soul. What they thought they could control has spiraled into despair. Behind closed doors, their cries have turned into confessions that heaven has heard. They cannot explain why your absence hurts more than your presence ever did. And while you moved on, they sank further into regret. Today matters because heaven is weighing their sorrow against the strength you showed by stepping away. What was once a story of two has become a battlefield of choice, pain, and unseen forces. The angels know the truth. They see what even your eyes cannot bear to witness. The sobbing is not only for what they lost, but for what they realize they destroyed. They're begging silently for another chance, but their pride won't let the words reach your ears. The universe, however, is carrying them to you in ways that escape logic. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They never believed you'd have the courage to cut ties. That single act shattered their illusion of control. And now their world is collapsing. Their tears are not ordinary. They carry messages encoded with secrets you were never meant to miss. In their sorrow, they speak names, dates, and confessions to the walls that cannot reply. The heavens have collected every one of those broken words and placed them in front of you today. What they feared most is now their reality. They thought time would heal and you would return. Instead, time sharpened the blade of truth, and the emptiness they created devoured them whole. Their cries echo like warnings across the spiritual skies. This matters because the cycle is turning and what they once ignored about you is now the very essence they can't live without. Your absence is their teacher and their punishment is the reflection of every choice they made. Type Amen to get blessing. 555. Archangel Michael says, Heaven has decided you must know of their pain, not to break you, but to strengthen you. Their cries are signals, not chains. The angels want you to see that their downfall is not your burden but your clarity. Even now they are writing messages they will never send. Drafts filled with words of apology, of longing, of desperate pleas that will remain unsent. But the energy of those confessions is being delivered to you through this message. Their sorrow is so deep it is shaking the roots of their soul. They speak to shadows. They cry into emptiness. And still they cannot escape the truth. You are the missing piece they cannot replace. Yet heaven insists your peace is sacred. Their tears are not meant to trap you but to free you. They are a reminder that the choice you made was not weakness but protection. Type Amen to get blessing. 666. Their family sees the emptiness in their eyes, but no one understands the reason. They laugh in public, but behind closed doors, the tears are uncontrollable. Every blocked memory of you returns stronger in the silence of night. The angels are watching their breakdown with precision. Each cry is registered like a thunderclap in the heavens. Their soul trembles knowing they can no longer hide from the truth. The moment you blocked them became the day they lost their anchor. They have wandered through chaos trying to find replacements, but nothing works. Their world is collapsing one silent hour at a time. What matters today is that their cries are tied to a turning point. This is not random. It is divine timing. Their pain has aligned with the day heaven chose to expose everything. Type Amen to get blessing. 777. They see your face everywhere in reflections, in strangers, even in their dreams. They try to run, but the energy of what they lost pulls them back every time. The more they resist, the deeper they sink. Your silence is louder than anything they've ever heard. It pierces through their soul, cutting deeper than words ever could. They are suffocating in the emptiness you left behind. The angels have sealed their fate with lessons that cannot be undone. Their tears are not only punishment but a prophecy. Everything they are losing now is the cost of ignoring what was sacred. Archangel Michael says the cries that echo tonight are cries that reveal truth. They cannot escape the divine scales balancing justice. Heaven is making sure you see what was hidden behind their mask. Type Amen to get blessing. 888. The clock is ticking and every hour of their sorrow is carving a deeper lesson into their heart. They never thought your absence would destroy them this way. Their pride blinded them, but their cries are waking them to reality. Friends notice the change. But no one knows the cause. They blame stress. They blame work. But the real reason is the emptiness of losing you. Nothing they do fills the void. Each tear is a confession they will never speak aloud. Heaven translates their sobs into messages for you. And today you are receiving them in this moment. Their heartache is no longer theirs alone. It is witnessed by the divine. You are not meant to feel guilt, only awareness. Their tears are not your chains but your proof. The truth is out and heaven wants your spirit free from their grip. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They scroll through your old photos but can't bring themselves to like or comment. They sit in silence remembering every word you once said. The pain becomes heavier when they realize they cannot reach you anymore. Even now they dream of undoing the past. They dream of speaking words they never had the courage to say. But dreams cannot replace reality, and their reality is crumbling. The heavens know you carry scars from their actions. But now their cries prove that justice is unfolding in real time. What was taken from you is returning through their suffering. This moment matters because it marks a shift. The tears they cry today are signals of their downfall. And your spirit is being lifted higher as theirs breaks lower. Type Amen to get blessing 111. They thought blocking them was your weakness, but heaven showed it was your strength. Their confidence melted the moment they realized they no longer had access to you. Each blocked message is like a blade slicing through their pride. They whisper your name in the dark, afraid even of the echoes answering back. Their tears fall onto pillows soaked in regret. They never thought silence could be so loud. The angels have seen their sleepless nights and their restless pacing. Every cry is a confession, and every confession is documented in the heavens. Their truth cannot be erased. Archangel Michael says the sorrow shaking their chest today is not only personal, it is cosmic. Their energy is collapsing under the weight of justice. You are being shown this as a sign of your protection. Type Amen to get blessing 222. People around them are beginning to notice cracks in their mask. They no longer shine the way they once pretended to. Their sadness leaks into conversations they can't control. Every blocked path with you has become an open wound. They replay their mistakes over and over until their body trembles. They are haunted by what they could have had but lost forever. Heaven whispers that their punishment is not to lose money, not to lose people, but to lose you. That is the blow they cannot survive. And still they cry in silence because pride forbids them from speaking aloud. Your choice to block them was divinely timed. Today, their cries are part of a heavenly script written to reveal their truth. Nothing about this is random. Everything is precise. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They scroll through your old words wishing they could reply. They linger over your energy wishing they could touch it once more. But every attempt hits the wall of silence. Their soul aches in ways they can't explain to anyone. No distraction can cover the emptiness inside them. No laughter feels real anymore. The heavens confirm their cries are louder now than ever. They are begging without sound. But the divine has carried those cries to your ears through this very message. You are meant to know. This matters today because it marks the day of exposure. Hidden truths are spilling over through tears. You were chosen to see this, not to go back, but to stand firm. Type Amen to get blessing. For 44, the tears they shed today are not only of sorrow, but of fear. They know the angels have turned against their deceit. They know heaven is not blind. Every sob is a sign of their collapse. Their world is trembling and even the strongest lies cannot hold anymore. Their cries betray the truth they never wanted you to see. They thought you would always be waiting, but now they are the ones left waiting for what will never come. Their tears taste of loss and their nights stretch endlessly. The pain is unrelenting. Heaven has shifted the scales. Their brokenness is a mirror of their actions. What was once hidden is now written across their face. Type Amen to get blessing. 555. Their heart is bleeding silently and no one around them understands why. They thought they could live without you, but reality struck harder than they ever imagined. Their soul trembles with every memory of you they cannot erase. They stand in crowded places but feel utterly alone. Laughter around them only deepens the emptiness inside. Their mind is chained to the thought of what they lost. Even in moments of distraction, your name rises like smoke they cannot push away. Their nights are heavy with restless turning, and their mornings are colder than ice. Nothing feels the same since you blocked them. Archangel Michael says, Heaven allowed you to cut ties so you could be free, and now their sorrow is proof of divine justice. Every tear is a testimony of what they failed to value. The truth is burning them alive. Type Amen to get blessing. 666. They pick up their phone again and again, writing words they will never send. The messages stay trapped, unsent drafts that scream louder than anything they could say. They are prisoners of their own regret. Each day feels like a punishment they can't escape. Their pride keeps them from reaching out, but their soul is desperate for release. They are breaking under the weight of silence. People who once admired their confidence now sense something strange. Their energy feels different, heavier, darker. No mask can hide what heaven has exposed. This matters because the energy they carry is being transferred back to you as strength. Their cries are your confirmation that heaven chose the right moment to protect you. Destiny is unfolding in real time. Type Amen to get blessing. 777. They search for your presence in every corner of their memory. A song, a scent, a simple word. Everything reminds them of you. Their heart shatters a little more each time. The angels watch their collapse with unwavering eyes. Nothing is hidden, not even the tears they shed in solitude. The scales of heaven are balanced now. Their sorrow is not only about losing you. It is about realizing they never truly had the courage to love you right. That realization pierces them deeper than any blade. They are drowning in regret. And still heaven whispers, this is not your burden to carry. Their cries are not your responsibility. This is their path of reckoning and you are free. Type Amen to get blessing. 888. They try to replace you, but every attempt ends in failure. Others cannot match the light you carried. Their spirit knows it, and that truth haunts them daily. Every terror writes a chapter in the book of their downfall. Their story has shifted from pride to collapse, from control to chaos. They can no longer escape the truth. The heavens confirm that their pain is not ordinary. It is spiritual. Their tears are woven with divine justice, sealing their fate with every drop. And you, chosen one, are the witness. You were meant to see this moment, to feel the shift, and to know you were always protected. Type Amen to get blessing. 999. Their silence is not peace. It is torment. Every blocked notification is a dagger in their chest reminding them of what they cannot undo. They are trapped in a cycle of their own making. They cry out to the night, but the night offers no answer. Their own reflection feels foreign, broken, unrecognizable. The pain has hollowed them out from the inside. Every choice they made against you has returned multiplied. The heavens have ensured their actions now mirror back as lessons. They cannot escape the reflection of their own betrayal. Archangel Michael says, "This day matters because their cries have reached their peak." What was once hidden behind smiles and lies has now erupted in full collapse. Heaven will not allow you to miss this revelation. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Their family senses something is wrong. They avoid eye contact. They stay quiet. They isolate themselves. They cannot confess the real reason for their despair. Even in gatherings, their eyes drift away, searching for shadows that remind them of you. The emptiness eats them alive, and yet they keep pretending. Inside they are falling apart. They thought they had time to return, but time is no longer on their side. Every passing hour only deepens the wound. Your absence is their punishment. What they mocked, ignored, or devalued is now the very thing they beg for silently. Their cries carry the weight of justice. Tape men to get blessing. 222. They wake up from dreams soaked in tears. In their sleep, they speak your name as if begging for forgiveness. Their soul is restless even in slumber. The angels stand guard, watching the consequences unfold. Nothing they do can erase what was written. Their cries mark the end of their illusions. Even when they try to smile, it cracks too quickly. The sorrow inside cannot be disguised anymore. The truth bleeds through every gesture. This moment matters because it is not only about them. It is about you being reminded of your strength. Heaven shows their cries so you never doubt why you were protected. Type Amen to get blessing. 333. Their pride is shattered beyond repair. The same pride that once silenced apologies now drowns them in regret. Every tear burns like fire against their skin. They pick up objects that remind them of you, holding them as if they could bring back what is gone. But nothing fills the space you once held. They are haunted by emptiness. The angels whisper that justice has been served. Their cries are not simply sadness. They are repayment. What they caused in you is returning to them in full. And today their tears matter more than ever. They are proof that the divine never overlooks pain and heaven always restores balance. Tape men to get blessing. For 44, their footsteps echo in empty rooms heavy with regret. They thought they had control, but control slipped away the moment you blocked them. Now their life is defined by shadows of what they lost. The angels reveal that every tear is a consequence of choices ignored. Their heartache is not random. It is divine calculation. Nothing escapes the balance of heaven. Even when surrounded by others, they feel abandoned. The laughter of friends does not touch their soul. Their eyes search, but they find nothing that replaces you. Archangel Michael says, the cries they release today are louder than ever. The universe is amplifying them so you cannot miss the truth. This is the moment of revelation written long before. Type Amen to get blessing. 5:55, they kneel in silence, replaying memories like broken records. The images of your smile pierce deeper than any sword. They are prisoners of the past. Their spirit is restless, chained to mistakes they cannot undo. They cannot escape the weight of guilt pressing down on them. It is a storm they cannot silence. Even technology mocks them. Your number appears but cannot be dialed. The walls of the block you placed are unbreakable. They realize too late that your silence is stronger than their words. And today, heaven has chosen to remind you. Their cries matter because they confirm your path was right. You were guided to protect your destiny. Their sorrow is the evidence. Type Amen to get blessing. 666, their world collapses in slow motion. What once brought them joy now feels lifeless. Every step they take is burdened with memories. The angels say their punishment is not meant for you to pity. It is meant for you to see justice. Their tears are lessons etched in eternity. They cannot escape the divine hand. They believed you would wait forever, but your courage broke the chains. That courage has become their nightmare. Every tear is proof that they underestimated your strength. This day matters because the cries are a warning to others too. No betrayal goes unnoticed. No pain you felt will remain unpaid. Type Amen to get blessing. 777, they stare at their reflection unable to recognize who they've become. Their face is marked by sorrow that cannot be hidden. They carry the evidence of regret in every line. At night, their cries echo so loud that heaven shakes. The angels record each sob like thunder in the skies. The energy of loss vibrates across realms. Even their soul knows there is no return. The path is sealed and the damage is final. Their tears are not for sympathy but for truth. And you chosen one are being shown this today so your heart can remain firm. Heaven wants you to know you were always protected. Their breakdown is your clarity. Type Amen to get blessing. 888, their soul is collapsing under the weight of their own actions. Every tear is a reminder that choices carry consequences. What they thought was power has turned into punishment. They scroll endlessly through old memories, trapped in loops they cannot break. Each image of you slices their spirit open. Their eyes sting, but the tears will not stop. Even their closest ones cannot heal them now. Their cries are too deep, too spiritual, too heavy for human comfort. Only heaven bears witness. Archangel Michael says, their tears today mark the final warning from above. Their cries are written in the book of justice. Nothing can change what has been decreed. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They hold their chest at night, feeling the ache that never leaves. Their body trembles with sorrow, but no one around them can help. It is the cost of the pain they caused. Their voice cracks when they try to speak your name. Even their tongue refuses to lie anymore. Their cries expose them completely. The angels whisper that their suffering is proof of your release. You are no longer tied to their chaos. You are free and they are bound. Today matters because the cycle has closed. What began in betrayal has ended in their collapse. Their cries are the sound of completion. Type Amen to get blessing. 111. The walls of their room have become witnesses. Every night they soak their pillow with sorrow. Their hands shake as they cover their face. They try to forget, but forgetting is impossible. Their soul has been branded with the memory of you. The angels made sure they would never escape it. Even their shadow feels heavier now. Darkness surrounds them at every step. Their cries echo louder than ever before. And you, chosen one, are standing in light while they sink in darkness. This is the balance heaven promised you. Their collapse is your confirmation. Type Amen to get blessing 222. They wanted to erase you, but heaven erased their peace instead. Their mind spins endlessly with regret. Sleep does not come easily anymore. Their tears fall like rivers, unstoppable, unending. No one around them understands, but heaven does. Their cries are written in eternity. Even now they imagine you hearing their pain. But their imagination is the only place left where you exist for them. Reality has locked the door forever. This matters today because heaven wants you to see blocking them was not cruelty. It was destiny. Their cries prove it beyond question. Type Amen to get blessing. 333. Their cries are no longer whispers. They are storms crashing against their own soul. They shake in silence, unable to control the flood within them. Every tear burns like fire against their skin. They cannot escape the truth that has wrapped around them like chains. What they sowed has returned, multiplied, and the weight is unbearable. Their punishment is living inside their own mind. Even their dreams betray them now. They see you walking away, smiling as light surrounds you while they remain trapped in darkness. The pain of that vision cuts them open every night. Archangel Michael says, this collapse was written long ago. Their tears are the confirmation that the divine script has reached its climax. Nothing can protect them from this reckoning. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They wander through familiar places hoping to feel your presence again. But everything feels emptier, colder, lifeless. Nothing carries your energy anymore. Their chest tightens when they see signs connected to you. Numbers, colors, small details, all remind them of what they lost. Each reminder is another dagger. The angels record every moment of their despair. Heaven has decided their cries must echo across realms. Their punishment is eternal memory. This day matters because their pain is aligned with your breakthrough. Their collapse signals the lifting of your spirit. What crushed you is now crushing them. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They clutch their phone at night, shaking, staring at your name they cannot reach. Every attempt to type is blocked by fear and shame. Their hands tremble with the weight of what they can never undo. Their soul screams silently for mercy. They long for one chance to rewrite the ending. But the ending has already been sealed. Even when they try to distract themselves, the silence roars louder. Every laugh they force feels hollow, empty, meaningless. They are prisoners of regret. And heaven whispers to you, do not turn back. Their cries are not your chains, but your release. You are walking in freedom while they drown. Tip Amen to get blessing. 666. The people around them notice the change, though they cannot explain it. They see emptiness in their eyes, a shadow that cannot be hidden. Their aura is heavy with sorrow. They carry guilt like a cloak. It covers them wherever they go. No place feels like home anymore. Their tears are confessions the world will never hear. Only heaven knows the full truth of what they've lost. The angels do not let a single sob go unnoticed. And today you are meant to know the power of your choice. Their cries prove that blocking them saved your destiny. Heaven confirms it again and again. Type Amen to get blessing 777.